Panky, how does it feel to be this funny and this hot and still single? That's so real, Kai. Thank you, Kai. Very cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Honestly, Kai, I get it. Thank you. I appreciate the glazing. I'm so funny and so hot, and yeah, my ass is so single. It honestly it's a Thank you, Kai. I'm eating cheese. Mmm. How does it feel to be hot and single and get a fever? I'm sick. I'm sick. Oh, almost impressive. The fuck do you mean almost impressive? Oh, my big fat rotund bit. Question for the rabbit. Do the ears count as chew toys? Wait, what? Wait, in what way? Mimi, explain yourself. What do you mean by that? Did you read my chat about balloons? You make me sick. Hoshiro, everyone, point at Hoshiro and touch them a little inappropriately because look, because I don't know, because I haven't shown this one on stream, but they drew this like adorable art. Look what Hoshiro drew for me on stream. Look at this. Look at this. Look what Hoshiro drew. Repost this if you want to do this to a fox girl or just generally like fox girls. Gangbang art. Gangbang art. Oh, this one is so based. So that's Hoshiro, the artist who drew this, and then this is Fusion, and then this is me, and they're double teaming my ears. So Mimi, can you explain yourself? Mimi wants to do that? What? No. What? No, you can't touch my ears. I can't steal Shiri's bit cuz Shiri's bit is that Shiri is like in character he believes that if you touch his ears that he's going to get pregnant, which is like that's not true, right? But like, you know, like that's like a funny bit that he plays out where it's like, oh, if you touch his ears, he's gonna get pregnant. So like I can't steal his bit. It is a good bit. I'm not gonna lie. That is a good bit. But like like if you touch my ears, I will moan like a little girl. So don't touch them. Unless you want me to moan like a little girl. Please don't chew my ears. That'll hurt a lot. My ears are really sensitive. My ears are like for my dudes in chat, you know, have you ever you do like for my dudes in chat, do you know how sensitive like the tip of your penis is? Like the very tip of your cock is like really really sensitive, the head of it. That's basically the same sensation in stimulation that I get on my ears. So like basically if you're like touching my ears, then like you're giving me the same stimulation as you would of like the head of my penis. Oh yeah, buddy, I'm touching the ears. Get over here. No, don't touch my ears. No, don't touch my ears. No. Is a man's G-spot like the tip of his pee-pee or in the ass? So like the tip of your cock is really sensitive, and then like I'd say like probably equally or just a little bit more sensitive is like your G-spot, which is like okay. So like Fusion, the man's G-spot is like, think of like you know the taint between your pussy and your asshole. Right in the middle of your taint is where the guy's G-spot is, right? And so it's like, because it's so close to the balls, whenever it's touched and teased, it feels like you're gonna pee yourself because it's like really close to like your ball sack, and you feel like you're gonna piss. And so like, but you usually don't piss, right? But like that's like a really sensitive part because it's like really close to your cock, and so it's like the head of your penis and like your fucking G-spot, like right where your fucking taint is. Like those are like equally as sensitive. Maybe the G-spot's a little bit more sensitive, but like yeah, they're both pretty equal with each other. Oh my god. Usually, a PP is just a long clit combined with a urethra. Yeah. Yeah, Kira, I don't think that's correct. Uh, so, do not touch my ears because, yeah, so, like, yeah, pretty much you're right. If you touch my ears, you're basically touching my G-spot. And if you're touching my ears, you're gonna make me come straight through my penis and I'm gonna make a sticky, creamy, white, gooey mess in my pants just by touching my ears. And it's gonna stink. It's gonna smell musky like cum. And I'm gonna make a mess and I'm gonna start crying and I'm gonna start like spazzing on the floor with tears running down my face as a big old white goose stink like appears in the front of my pants. And then I'm gonna start twitching a little bit, and then I'm gonna start begging for mom and going, no, my ears, no, don't touch them. So, like, we don't want that. That's like a whole mess right there. So, like, just don't touch. Just don't touch my ears, okay? They're very sensitive, okay? Don't touch my ears. They're very sensitive. Usually that's not it. Wait. So, like, in a peepee, like in peepee should be fine. Wait, what? Wait, what? So I put it in. Wait, what? I didn't know. Well, when I was a kid, I was using a tampon. So I put it in my urethra. Fusion, what? Fusion, you don't have a penis. What? Wait, what? Fusion, wait, what? Wait, Fusion, what the wait, Fusion. Fusion, wait, what the? Wait, where did you put? Wait, what? How can you say it? Wait, what? Take the Fusion, what? Panky, what are you on about? Are you high? Fusion, do you have a penis? Fusion, do you have a penis? I mean, PP is urethra, right? Fusion, then what do you... No, I need to... Okay, no, look at this. No, I'm not high. No. No. When I was a kid, I was learning to use a tampon, and I didn't know where to put it. So I put it in my urethra. And, like, it hurt, but it wasn't that bad. So, like, in PP should be fine. It wasn't that bad. Fusion, what? Fusion, do you have a penis? Women's have urethras. We pee too? Or urethra isn't a sex organ? I'm dying. Wait, women have urethras? Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait, give me a... Wait, women have urethra? Wait, can the women in chat confirm this? Women, do you have urethras? Wait, no, is this real? Urethra is the name of the tube where the pee comes from? Wait, women have urethras? I didn't, wait, what? Of course we do? What do you mean, of course we do? I thought men only had urethras, because, like, I thought that the urethra was just the name of the hole in the penis. I didn't know that women's fucking pussies also had a urethra. I didn't know that's what it was called. I thought they just peed out of their pussy. What? They just pee out of their pussy, right? Where do you think the piss came from? They just pee out of their pussy, right? Like the same hole you stick your penis in, you pee out of, right? Kind of like how the same hole that guys shit out of, you stick your penis in, right? Where it's like a give and take, either Fusion. Why the fuck are you calling me right now, Fusion? You cannot. I am in shambles. What the? There's a difference between a clit and a pussy? American edge. No, I'm so real. What the fuck? No, this is like genuinely like new information to me. No, I'm so dead ass. I thought that, cause it's like, I thought it was like a give and take thing where it's like, Whereas like, yeah, in order to have sex with a guy, you need to put your penis where they in the same hole he shits from, but for women, you need to put your penis in the same hole where they pee from. So it's like, you know, it's kind of not like an equal level of gross, but it's like, you know, it's like, you know, kind of comparable, right? So it's like, I was like, you know, it was like a give and take, okay? Either you're sticking in the pee hole or you're sticking in the shit hole, right? Either way, it's bad. Where is the blood? Where do you think the cum goes where the pee is? Yeah! I thought it just went into a different hole! What? What do you want me to say? How can the pee get? I don't know. Maybe it was like a different density where it's like the cum had like a heavier density than pee, so it went like in like a different tube or something. I don't know. Bro thinks that women have I don't. What do you? I'm so dead ass. Panky, how? I don't know. I didn't know that women had urethras. I'm sorry. This is worse than the penis exploder. It's over. It's over. This is their urethra is below the clit. It's over. People will finally know these are 18 plus streams. You don't read enough hentai? They never talk about this in hentai. Cause it's like, you know, like, cause it's in Nekopara when Kasho was having sex with Azuki, like he was fucking her pussy, right? And he stimulated her pussy so much that like he pulled out and she started peeing out of the same hole that he just stuck his penis in. So I was like, that's how peeing works for women. You stimulate their pussy enough and they might pee, which is what squirt is. That it's just piss. And you're the sex worker here? I've never had sex, period, let alone with a woman. If there are any women in chat who will let me have sex with them so I can learn the anatomy of women better, thank you. I appreciate it. I will take your offers in my DMs one at a time. Is the American sex ed really that bad? In my sex ed, I was too busy laughing at all the funny words that I heard. Like penis and cock and balls and pussy and bosom. Does Panky want to squirt like a girl? I'm sick. Panky was laughing at the word orgasm. Oh god damn it, I'm cooked. I stand by my point, a tampon in the penis would be really bad. Oh. Oh. If women have tampon in, how do you think they pee? I thought they just like didn't pee. I thought they just had to tank that. Cause I don't know how tampons worked, right? Cause it's like I knew that like they shoved it up their like pussy, right? And I thought they just had to like tank that, right? Where they just like you just like wouldn't pee for like a little bit, but in exchange you absorb all the fucking like pussy blood that you be creaming out every month. It was just women are like mythical creatures to me. Women just don't fart or pee, I guess. No, women fart. I know women be farting. I know women be farting shit. Sorry, lock in. Sounds like someone thinks beautiful women don't shit. Tampons go in the tube to soak up the bleeding part. It goes beyond the urethra exit. I see. Look, chat, we all learn something new every day. Okay? Look, we all learn something new every day, okay? And I learned that women have urethras and they don't pee out of the same hole that you stick your penis in. Okay, look, we all learned something new today. You know, like I taught Fusion that you can't puff up a penis with an air pump to get it hard. That's not how that works. And Fusion taught me that the pussy hole and the pee hole are two different things in the vagina. Okay, look, we look, like we all learned something new. Panky, did you think women gave birth out of their asshole at one point of your life too? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I watched porn from a pretty young age, so I think by the time like I was like already thinking about stuff like that, I already kind of low key knew because like I watched porn and shit. Now both Fusion and Panky have reached the education level of a seventh grader. Well, on the subject, Panky, do you know what 2 plus 2 is, right? Um, um, um. Panky was watching straight porn for so long, trying to convince himself he was straight and never noticed the forbidden hole. To be fair, all of the porn that I watched, a lot of the porn that I watched growing up was like Fuda porn, which would be like women, they wouldn't have pussies, they just have a dick, right? So it's like you just get rid of the confusing pussy part, just slap a dick on a woman, right? And it's way better. Like I'm just saying, look, pussy's okay, right? Pussy's like whatever, okay? I can deal with it. All I'm saying is that every woman would be better if they had a penis, okay? Every woman, every single woman would be better if they had a penis, okay? It A penis is way less confusing than a pussy. I'm just gonna say it. Pussy is way more confusing. Penis, there's 3 parts to the penis, okay? There's the balls, there's the actual shaft like cock part, and then there's the urethra, okay? It's simple. 3 parts to a penis. Like pussy, there's like at least like 10 parts to a pussy, and they all do different things, and they're weird and they're scary, and they make me kind of nervous. And so like and like it's way easier to know if like you're horny with a penis because it gets hard. Like maybe like if women are like trying to fake it, they just splash water on their pussy and just say, "Oh babe, I'm so wet," when actually they're not wet. They just splash water on their pussy instead. you know and then it's way easier to know if a penis comes because white goo shoots out of it. For women, they just say I orgasm, but like 90% of the time they don't orgasm. They just fake it to get it done and over with. Yeah, the female reproduction system is hella confusing and not studied on a lot. It's confusing sometimes. What are they saying? Better ingredients, better pizza type analysis. That's what I'm saying, man. Look. Thank you. Hoshiro, I want you to know I love you. I really appreciate you. Women parts are confusing. Thank you. Panky, you're a virgin. Don't pretend you're hard done. You're hard done by, lol. Wait, what? I'm hard. Wait, what? I'm hard. What? My brain hurts from this. You're welcome. Does the women know that you can twist it 360 when it's soft? That's true. I would show it to you. I'm just saying facts. Hoshiro, I'm just saying. High five me, Hoshiro. Get over here. Come on. High five. Get over here. Boom. There we go. Yeah, high five me, fucking Hoshiro. You're sick. I love you. Do Americans not say that? Are done by? No, no, no. We don't say that. Don't pretend you're hard done by, lol. No. No, can you translate that to American? High five. Thank you, Hoshiro. I love you. Oh my god. It means like when you're struggling. Look. Well, we're coming up an hour. Maybe we move to video game. Nah, it's fine. Can you translate that to American Panky 2025? Don't act like you're struggling so much. I'm just like saying, pussy is just really confusing. Pussy is just like really dumb, right? I think that we should abolish the pussy and just replace all pussies with a penis. Okay, look, I'm just, I mean, like, I'm a girl and I have a penis, right? So like I already believe in my initiative, right? Where I've abolished the pussy. I have a penis and I have the pronouns she her and I have boobs, right? So it's like I'm already there. We're already going. Abolish the pussy, bro. Personally, I think peepees are scary. Shut the fuck up, Fusion. You didn't even know what a penis looked like until you saw mine. Shut the fuck up. You're not allowed to say shit. I've at least seen what a pussy has looked like for a while. I may have not analyzed it in depth, but I've at least seen what it looks like. You, on the other hand, didn't even see it until you saw mine. I don't want to hear it, bruh. You fucking freak. You make me sick. They are jiggly and weird. I've seen two. What? Oh, oily. Old man. Panky is jiggly and weird and we love her. What the fuck did your balls were the first? I fucking hate you. I'm gonna send you a picture of my balls right now, Fusion. Lock in, Fed. I like men. Welcome to this is an interesting stream to be a part of, LMAO. Balls tier? Yeah, we're up. We're up. No, we're up, man. We're so up.